Hello everybody, my name is Verax. Welcome back to Let's Play Blood Bowl Season 3 with Dead Famous. The Undead team that's going to be against the Undead team, the Round Sharks. So, it's going to be an interesting one. Hope you guys are doing well. I got a head cold. I'm not 100%. I've missed a few uploads lately. It's just down to me just not really feeling great, but I'm feeling well enough now to record this. It is going to be an institution, Friday night, Blood Bowl night type thing. So, let's check what we're doing. So, we've got Elvis, who's got tackle, and we've got Napoleon, who's got block, blodge, and Sun Laurel will not be joining us this episode. Alright, I guess we just prepare the match, and we've got quite a bit of money to bring in, so let's check them out. Okay. So they're a lot more leveled up than us. They've got this mummy with guard and this mummy with guard and a bunch of other stuff, so we're not really going to easily contest the front line. Their whites are better than ours in general. This one's the same as Elvis, and this one has strip ball, which is situational. One of their ghouls have blodge. The interesting thing is, though, that they have a lot of ghouls who only have armor value 7, and they're probably going to start with at least 2 of them. So, that's kind of a weakness that we can maybe exploit, especially with a white with tackle. Then we've got block and 2 other zombies, and one skeleton. One little skeleton all by himself. So they're quite slow, quite vulnerable in terms of their team setup, their squad setup. How many... I don't know if we can see how many rerolls they have, but I'm going to go for another halfling master chef, and then we can get a blood buys a babe. So if anybody gets knocked out, they have a bigger chance to wake up again. So if we reduce their rerolls, that's going to sort of mitigate their skills a little bit. There you go. Alright, they've got 3. Yeah, that's quite a lot. It'd be good to get rid of some of those, because we'll still need them for picking up the ball and stuff. And so will we. Back on the Norscan area. Now, there was a bug, actually, that stuck us on this, so I'm going to monitor that, see if it appears next time, and if it does, I just have to delete this file from the save game, well, from the installed directory, so that we don't get it anymore. That means we'll never get it again, but I'd rather play all the other ones rather than this forever. Alright then, so, like I say, this is kind of not great. Let's have a zombie up here. Let's have Bob Ross in there as well. A little bit tougher, and use our skeletons outfield. So we'll put the zombies that we've got, come on, pick him up, in the middle, and have the whites and the skeletons on the outside because they're a bit quicker. And we are kicking off, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. So they are a dodgy team in terms of their ghouls, but not in terms of much else. As we know, because we are this team. Do something like that. And see what happens. So I'll separate these out, so these mummies have guard, and that's not going to affect. That's not going to come into effect. But yeah, they're starting with 4 ghouls. So if we can get rid of some of them, right? We've got a reroll, an extra 1, and they've lost 1, so we're down to 3 apiece, which is good, and a high kick, which isn't that good. But the white does catch the ball. Okay. Coming down to this flank. It's to Hannibal. Oh, let's get the names on. There we go. Yeah, so 4 ghouls is kind of good, because it means they're rolling more dice to try and dodge. Uh-oh, Margaret. Gonna hurt. And Margaret Thatcher gets knocked out. So that's not a great start. Bob Ross gets stunned. So our front row line is crumbling fairly quickly. And we're going to roll that one. That was a lucky roll, really. But there we go. It is what it is. Not the best of starts. We lost one of our strongest players instantly. Now I really need him over here. Well, because the tackle's really good against the ghouls. So Margaret Thatcher's been knocked out. She will wake up on a 3+ rather than the 4+ because of the Budweiser Babe that we've got. Let's see. So if you move there... Okay, you don't have block, that's good. And you move like there. We get 2 dice block there and 2 dice... Oh, that's only 1. Why? Oh yeah, because I need to move you first. So I'll push him there, if anything. Over here, though, I don't think I can go for the ball carrier, but I'm going to run him down here. Now maybe that will invite them to go this way, but as we know, Undead aren't the most maneuverable of teams, so it'll take them like a turn or two to make the play go that way. So we can react to that. Alright, Wolfgang, Amadeus, Mozart. A push, that's alright. That's alright. But I'm hoping that Napoleon can bat a Slime Flayer here, and he can. That one. Alright, that's a stun. That's okay. Not brilliant, but it's okay. You know, we have a blitz to play, but nothing really to use it on. We've got a 1 die block there, which is probably the best we're going to get. So, and it didn't work because you've got dodge. Now, if I had done that with Elvis here, the tackle would have mitigated that, but you cannot do it, Captain. And then we've got Cleopatra here who's going to go against this mummy because the block on Boris there is kind of scary. I will move up from that. And we get another stun? Or just a knockdown, I think. Yeah, it's a stun. Okay, it's a stun. Alright. That's really kind of all we can kind of really do, kind of. We funnel like them this way, they're putting towards Elvis, who's our best sort of ball getter. Yeah, losing Margaret was not ideal, first thing. So we have like a major disadvantage here because, and I'm making my excuses early, as you can tell. Because with the same team, exactly the same team, but they have better leveled up players. The only advantage I have is that I'm a human. Or a who-man, as a cat might say. Alright, so... Alright, Mozart gets pushed back. We have an opportunity here to maybe gank the Forgotten here. So I could move you there, and then maybe you there and then there, or there and there, but I'd rather have him at the back, watching, waiting. Let's move our mummy to where she's going to be useful. Didn't do that, you know. They've both got blocks, so it's kind of dangerous. Even though it's a 2 dice, it's still kind of iffy. Got a good one here. I might see if I can get rid of her. Although I could do this. Let's move people up there, and I kind of need them behind the ball. They do outnumber us as well, because we've got a player down and they don't. But going against her is probably not the best idea. Still. Maybe do it with Napoleon, actually. Napoleon's got block as well. That worked. There. Alright, it didn't work, but that's fair enough. I could do a foul here, you know. It's a possibility. Everything else goes right. No, I don't want to be anywhere near her. I'm going to move you up there then. Well, yeah. Does risk losing a player, but I'm going to do it. Nice. Nice. Oh, I get sent off, though. Was that worth it? Probably. So Erwin Rommel gets sent off. But did knock out that mummy, and that mummy is less likely to wake up than our mummy. They've moved the ball back, which shows we've got a pretty good defensive line here that they don't think they can get. And then moving the ball back in their offense is absolutely fine. Oh, and they're going for it as well. That was lucky as well. That's just a stun. Alright, so Cleopatra's not out. And that is a knockout. Oh boy. And then knockdown there. Alright, so they really... wow. So Bob Ross got knocked out. So they outnumber us quite badly here. We have to do something about that. Really by maybe getting Dirt Beetle, hopefully. It's definitely worth doing. He's there just for the taking. Okay, that's going to work because the dodge is going to be stopped by tackle. But it's just a knockdown. All right, get away from their mummy. Oh, they have like run away for some reason, so we're gonna. I'm gonna put you there. We're running very low, very thin here, as you can tell. So nothing permanent though. What we've got to realise. Alright, that's good. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I mean, all we can really do is hope he makes a mistake. He's not going to blitz with the ball carrier because the AI never does. So he's going to try and run it through us. And he'll only do that when he makes a gap. But he's not blitzing at all. And Cleopatra's going to get up next turn. Going for it again. 2 as well. Gonna go for this again. Try and just whittle their numbers down. Because they have much more maneuverability than us. Let's do this now. This is fairly safe and it'll free that mummy up. Let's do that one. Again, no armor. Oh, we didn't break his armor. Oh, that was a stun. Again, it was a stun. Nothing too epic, really. But now I can bring Mozart down here. Get a 2-die block there. 2 dice block. I'll push him away. Now, is there any opportunity to get a 2-dice block anywhere else? Only with a... Oh, I should have moved you up first. I could have blocked there, but... I can go for that. I mean, or I could try and get him. He's possibly vulnerable. He does have block, though. No, he doesn't. Okay, right, let's do this. Let's try and get some of their numbers down. I'll move you down here. That was also a stun. Really, really thin line here. Alright, there we go. That's fine. They've cancelled itself out. If I could turn these stuns into knockouts. Oh, what? There's an injury. It's just injured. No long-term effect, but his regeneration didn't kick in. So, now we have Hannibal out as well for the game. Okay, if that's what you want to do, game. If that's the way you want to play it. We're getting a bit close now because I'm just realising that the dice are not with me in this game at all. Guy's got block, which is a pain. I think it's just like inevitable that he's going to score now. To be honest, there's not too much I can really do. Move here and give Cleopatra 2 dice there. And it worked. Didn't really expect too much there though. Good job, because I didn't get it. Just leave that as it is, I suppose. And move you there, but that's going to make much difference. I don't think he's going to go for the throwing game. Alright, he's blitzed there, but he hasn't made any gaps. So he's advanced 1 square in that turn. The clock is ticking down. He's just sort of shuffling his cage around. Interesting. Alright, you did that because you've got a better chance of knocking him down. That's good. Again, no injury. Pretty much all we can do this turn. If I move you there, that'll turn into 2 dice. They're blocked though, which is a big pain. Move you there and get 2 die on him again. Sam to the 3rd. But then, of course, we've got no one to replace what's over here, and I need people here. Chances of that resulting in injuries is not very high, even though we've got Mighty Blow on Cleopatra. We do have a blitz, don't we? Okay, so this is probably worth it, really. I do have a reroll as well. Blitz there. Use it on him. Alright, we'll reroll. Let's see if we can get something. No, okay. Push you there, don't move up. Go there. I'll try it. It's always a bad idea, but ooh. Okay. That was a bit of a risky play, but we kind of need it. Neil Armstrong just stand there forever. So we've got rid of one of their Skelly Bros. So we're only outnumbered by 2 now. Very surprised I haven't been able to knock out some of their ghouls, but Oliver Hardy's still taking a beat. I think his head's fallen off there. But, you know, he'll be fine. He is going to try and throw it. Alright. Well, we can try it with... thing is, we can try it with Elvis, who's got a bigger... a higher agility, but he's next to another player. I don't think it matters too much. Try it with you. Doesn't... Oh, he missed it. Okay. Oh, hello. Alright. Well, he went for the throw, which is... it surprised me, I've got to admit. So, if we can stop them getting the ball, which is what we're going to try and do, then we're kind of sitting for a 0-0 at half-time, which is a miracle, frankly. So we're going to move all our players next to the ball. Don't have a lot going on there, and that's pretty much it, really. I mean, I can't really do anything. Yeah, I got a reroll. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to score anything, so we're just going to try and get this guy. And a knockout. Okay. I can move you there. I don't think he's going to get the ball, really. He might do, though. Try that. I do have tackle. Go on, then. Go on, then. Don't really lose a lot if it fails, honestly. It's just a push, but let's push him further away from our touchdown area. I think end zone, that's it, touchdown area. So they've lost the ball. I don't think they'll be able to get it. Blitzing Neil. Head fell off. Didn't get it. Oh, did get it, but still got the turnover. So we are going in at 0-0, and our players have more chance to wake up than their players, and we've got less of them. So that's good. So we're not going to get the ball, clearly, or score anything or do anything with it. May just be best to do as much damage as possible. But all we've really got is this. I got a reroll if this goes badly, but it doesn't. Okay, just a regular knockdown. This isn't going to go in our favour probably, but it's the best chance we've got of an injury. Ooh. Alright, just a regular thing, and then we might get one here as well. And that is really... Do I have a reroll? I mean, if I have a reroll, it might be worth it, especially since you don't have block. Ah, go on then. Okay. Alright, and that is... I'm not going to do this. Half time. Alright, let's see about the... If there was any cheerleaders, they would be there. So that's us. So, Mummy wakes up. So Margaret's back in the game. As far as they go, they all wake up. Okay, alright. Still, the skeleton or whatever it was, you know, Rommel doesn't really matter too much. You know, the fact that we've still got one of our, you know, Hannibal's out. At least he didn't get, like, a permanent injury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we don't have enough players. Alright, Napoleon. Get the ball. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I think this sending off wasn't worth it now. But, you know, we could have conceded last episode. You know what I mean. How many one down here? Do we have brilliant? Okay, this is going to be interesting. At least we still have our tackler. And our 2 mummies. That's good. Alright, yeah, so we get 4 and they only get 1. Rerolls and a high kick. But it went out anyway. Let's give it to you. Alright, so let's leave you down there for now. We've got the ball, which is like awesome. I need to make some headway before we move him up and declare which way we're going. So I'm going to go for injuring another ghoul. Which, we get a stun, but it's nothing brilliant. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this. Nice. Okay, that's another stun. So we've got 2 stun players over here. Now he's got tackle, so I want to avoid him with Napoleon. So we can tie him up with Mozart. I'm going to leave Napoleon down there. I'm not going to move him. We're going to see what they... Because I don't think they can reach him with anything. So if they start running down here, I'll just run up there. I could even like pass it off to Elvis and then run up there, you know, and at least get it into their half. Substantially. This is not going to happen. Okay. Yeah, that's all we've got. I've only got 1 reroll as well, so the more dice they roll, the better. Oliver Hardy's going to take a hit. Maybe not. Maybe later. William's going to get it. Go, Bill! That didn't come off. I think because he's a zombie rather than a skeleton. Alright, this isn't too bad. Woohoo! Well done, Mozart. Well done. So, yeah, keeping away from these two, really kind of what you have to do. Stand up. Now I could try and blitz here. Probably against him. It would be a go for it. It takes like 3 movement points to stand up. Then I could move up there. There, I don't know. It wouldn't free him up, would it? Still no real need to move him. The only danger is Slime Flare there. You blitz him. I'll just block him in. That's good. Alright, so he's more... Yeah, let's move you... Move him next to Slime Flare, but let's... He is fairly protected. Relatively speaking, because we have a very, very thin line here. That's fine, you stay there. What's that? Got Neil Armstrong, you got block, and Oliver Hardy is not in a great place there, but tying up 2 of his ghouls and not going down either. Nice. And a knockout. Okay. You know, the amount of times I've been trying to knock their players out and they just do it themselves. George. Feeling like an opening here, obviously. You there, and then you can assist with all this blocking and stuff. That means he'll have to dodge with this white, which he could do. He could do that. These mummies, these skeletons and stuff, and zombies with block. It hurts. Good to go with that. Getting our mummies with guard will be immense, because that would then be a 2-die block right there. It's not worth it. It's not worth the payout. That's okay. Next turn is really critical. Still got their... Never mind. Never mind. Whatever reason, decided to go with that first rather than standing players up. That for me is a touchdown. Well done, Napoleon. So we can try and get this white here. Seems like a really good idea. Because these guys can't reach Napoleon at all, so let's do that. And if we get an injury, that'll be even better. Let's do a reroll. Kind of fancying this one, you know. Okay, just a knockdown. That's fine. Okay, so we've used the reroll for this turn. That's really important to know. Right, I'm going to move you back here. If I move you up there, you might only like put you in the firing line for a blitz, and there's no need. Oh, that was a block. Just thinking here as well. And get a nice attack maybe. Yeah, oh well, never mind. I doubt we'll have much else really. These mummies are backing each other up. Not going to lose a lot by if this goes wrong. And it still didn't work. Oh. Alright. Oh, William Shakespeare got knocked out. Their mighty blows do fine. It's just ours. So I could be really cheesy here, you know. It's going to move that way, isn't he? And just try and keep the ball up there and run down the clock. That would be the sensible thing. Okay. I mean, you got a full movement white there. No, it's just... It's not going to level him up, but it's going to put him, like, 3-star player points within doing so. So yeah, we are gonna level up. Take a touchdown. I think he'd just get overexcited and do it anyway. So well done, Napoleon. And we get to wake people up as well, so that's good. We might get full team now. This shows we might need another player. And their ghoul doesn't wake up. Okay, I mean that's worked out reasonably well. I think we have a full team now. Yeah, we do. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really good of him. It's fair play and all that. Considering I fouled him earlier. Naughty. Okay. Young Sharks getting an extra team reroll because we don't have a cheerleader, pretty much. Not the greatest kick in the world either. And so it begins. Cleo gets stunned. Could be worse. Gets the ball. And the cage is built. Two whites at the back. With him there. Right there. Okay. Alright. Baiting me there with a block. You go for it. Yeah. Getting the rub of the dice. That's for sure. I think any, Ooh. Wow. Margaret Thatcher almost died. But the regeneration kicked in. Not on purpose. Wow. And now we have no mummies. Okay. Alright. Oh no, we have one, don't we? Alright, let's have a look. There's Margaret. Okay. So where is Cleo? Oh, there. Just, we don't have any mummies for this turn. Okay. Right, I'm going to take that. Thank you. Do I get a dead or anything? I don't. I get a failure. Yeah, I'm seeing that a lot. Alright, we're going to have to assemble a pretty good defense here and just, basically see what happens. Where the skeletons come in handy because they're slightly more maneuverable than the zombies. We start to mute my mic there. Had a coughing fit. Saved you guys from it. He's got block, so we don't want to do that. He's got block. Everyone has block. You don't, but I can't get to you. Go on then, Oliver. Go up there. Maybe not. I wouldn't really get anything from that, would I? We have to go like ultra defense now. I'm going to put you there. In fact. and ends its turn. Uh-oh. Okay, did a reroll. Stunned Bob, but that's okay, that's his job. Napoleon. Yeah, you got Blodge. Difficult to put down. But you do have tackle, don't you? So, no you don't. Leo's going to get up next turn. Yeah, they're going all in. Done their blitz. Okay. Oh, they are going all in. It's fair enough, I guess. Maybe a blitz there would have been a good idea, but I didn't think of it, so. I don't want to go near you or you. I want you guys to come to me. So we can park the bus and just keep all our players behind the ball. If I get rid of him, you got block and dodge. It's got, yeah, okay. If I get rid of him, I could move you nowhere. There? There. Oh no. One go for it there, and then get a 2-die block there. Kind of, yeah, it's just this area. At least Cleo's back on her feet now. That really helps that Cleo's there. Go for it, but I'm going to go for it. When I first go for it. Okay, good. Alright, it's definitely worth it. No injury. Got a wall of shambling undead. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It was totally worth it. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. You're gonna bring the ball down here. Yeah, you are. No, okay. That's, well, it's safe. Oof, to go for it, man. You're gonna go for it with these guys as well? That'd be awesome. Cleo's gonna get it. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, stand up. Alright, Bob and Will here are gonna go chase the ball down. Maybe that's what he wants. There's no way you're going to get there. I'm just moving you out of position for no reason. What are the chances of Will actually going up there, blitzing this guy, picking it up, and then scoring? Spoiler warning. Not very high. It's worth it, though. Yeah. Do that. Kind of okay with this. There's another one gone. Not getting any SPPs for this though, just knocking them out, getting them out the game, but not really ranking up any experience. The only person who's got any is Napoleon there. I think we can afford to do that. Still got a blitz, but there's nowhere really. Yeah, a block and a block. Alright, George, go. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Make him roll a die. Oh, I didn't realise. We're done. Okay. I got so immersed. I would have done that if I realised that was last turn, but I mean, you know, judging by our last record, we wouldn't have got any injuries. So he's just dithered around and not actually I thought we had like 2 turns left or something. That just flew by. We've won. The thing with these teams, we're never going to get like a whole load of touchdowns. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, it's just a stunt. A dodging zombie. Not a dodging mummy though, thankfully. Alright. Interesting. Well, there we go. We won! We actually won. I'm fairly pleased and surprised about that, I've got to say. Fairly, Alright, we're going to reroll that. So rather than 40,000, we get 30,000. Yeah, that figures. That figures. Alright, we get another fan factor. We're building our... I'm really glad we won that, because even though it was a crap match, hopefully not for you guys to watch, but in terms of the game's algorithms, we have won the Clean Cup. Who won the most valuable player? George S. Patton. Okay. Didn't really do anything. But okay. I don't know if well, he must have played. So Napoleon got a touchdown and he ran a bit. Otherwise, I mean, you know, Hannibal got injured, Margaret Thatcher got injured and knocked out. Shakespeare got injured. Knocked out. Bob Ross got knocked out. Basically, we just spent that entire match getting knocked out. Although Cleopatra did knock out 2 players, which was quite spiffy. So did Elvis and Rommel knocked out a player as well, as we know. That's why he got sent off. Alright, well, I think that results in absolutely nothing happening. So now we're in the playoffs. Okay, so now we get to play against the Wolf and Word Diggers. Ah, boy, okay. So we're against the Necromantic next time. So that wasn't actually, that was only the group stages, which we won. So good for us. So our record is we won 2-0 against the Green Glades, 1-0 against the Wolfman Diggers, and 1-0 against Dead Famous. So we haven't actually conceded a touchdown yet. So go us. And we're slowly, very, very slowly leveling people up. I mean, Napoleon's obviously getting all the SPPs really because he's getting the touchdowns. But Elvis isn't far behind. Hannibal only needs 1 touchdown. Margaret Thatcher only needs 1 injury. You know, George S. Patton needs to pass the ball or do something. So he needs to get lucky. But all in all, fairly happy. We're going to get Stan Laurel next time. And nobody got any serious sort of injuries. So we're all going to be there. Ready for next time. We get a bit of gold as well. But I'm not going to spend any just yet. We're doing fine as we are. And we get plenty of gold given to us for the master, the Halfling Master Chef and stuff, so that really helps, obviously. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I certainly did. To be honest, I think I held up pretty well in terms of my condition, because I don't feel awesome. But, yeah, I think that went alright. So I shall hopefully see you next time for more of this. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Toodaloo.